Hey Celtics Nation, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be one of the most shocking developments of the NBA season. Something that no one saw coming, but it's been buzzing around all corners of the basketball world. There's a growing rumor, still unconfirmed officially, that JAYLEN Brown, the Boston Celtics superstar, may have been caught in a doping violation. Yes, you heard that right. JAYLEN Brown, one of the leaders of the Celtics' current championship run, allegedly tested positive in a routine anti-doping check. The whisper suggests that the substance found in his system is banned by the NBA's anti-doping program, potentially putting him at risk of a suspension that could last up to a year. The news hasn't been made public by the league yet, but insiders are claiming that multiple sources have confirmed the positive test. If true, this could shake the entire landscape of the NBA. Now, let's make one thing very clear. These are still rumors. Nothing has been officially announced by the NBA or the Boston Celtics organization. JAYLEN Brown himself has not made any statements, and until he does, or until the league releases an official report, this remains in the realm of speculation. But, as we all know, where there's smoke, there's often fire. The story has been gaining a lot of traction on social media platforms, with fans, analysts, and even some former players weighing in on what this could mean for the Celtics' immediate future and for Brown's legacy as one of the most disciplined and driven athletes in the game today. For those of you who might not be fully aware of how the NBA handles doping violations, the consequences are no joke. The league has a very strict anti-drug policy, and a first-time offense involving performance-enhancing substances can result in a suspension of up to 82 games, effectively an entire season. If JAYLEN Brown is indeed facing such a penalty, it would be a monumental blow not only to his personal career, but also to the Boston Celtics championship aspirations. Remember, this is a team that's been on a tear this season, largely thanks to Brown's elite two-way play, leadership, and consistency on both ends of the floor. What makes this rumor even more compelling is the timing. The Celtics are deep into their playoff campaign, and JAYLEN Brown has been nothing short of spectacular in the postseason so far. His performances have been pivotal in getting Boston through tough series, and he's consistently been praised for his athleticism, endurance, and explosive scoring ability. Now, if this doping allegation turns out to be true, it might raise questions about how much of that physical edge was natural, and how much might have been aided by substances that are not permitted under league rules. These are uncomfortable questions, but they are questions that inevitably arise in situations like this. Another layer to this developing story is how it could affect the Celtics locker room and overall morale. JAYLEN Brown is not just any player. He's a co-captain and leader by example, and a key figure in maintaining team chemistry. If he's suddenly removed from the equation due to a suspension, that could severely disrupt the Celtics' rhythm and momentum. Players would have to adjust their roles, the coaching staff would need to rethink strategies, and the franchise would likely face a media circus that could be a huge distraction at the worst possible time. It's hard to overstate how impactful such a scenario would be. And let's not forget the financial ramifications. JAYLEN Brown recently signed one of the most lucrative contracts in NBA history, a Supermax extension that solidifies him as one of the highest paid athletes in the league. If this doping rumor materializes into an official sanction, there's a possibility that he could lose a significant chunk of his salary due to suspension clauses, not to mention potential endorsements. That might be withdrawn. Big brands tend to distance themselves quickly from athletes embroiled in doping scandals, and Brown's image, carefully crafted over years of professionalism and community involvement, could take a severe hit. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. The reaction from fans has been mixed so far. Some are in complete disbelief, refusing to accept the possibility that JAYLEN Brown could be involved in any sort of doping activity. Others, perhaps more cynical, are suggesting that no athlete is above suspicion in today's hyper-competitive sports landscape. Social media has been ablaze with theories, memes, and heated debates about whether these rumors have any merit or if they're just the result of someone trying to sabotage Brown's reputation during the most critical phase of the season. One of the most interesting angles being discussed is how the NBA will handle the situation if the allegations are confirmed. The league has prided itself on maintaining transparency and strict adherence to its drug policies. But at the same time, Jaylen Brown is one of its marquee stars, a player who generates massive ratings and fan engagement worldwide. Will the NBA come down hard on him to set an example? Or will there be some form of negotiation behind closed doors to mitigate the fallout? It's a delicate balance between upholding integrity and protecting the business interests of the league. From a broader perspective, this rumor also reignites the perennial debate about doping in professional basketball. While the NBA has historically had fewer high-profile doping cases compared to sports like cycling or athletics, incidents like this, if proven true, remind us that no sport is immune. The physical demands of an 82-game season, coupled with the pressure to perform at elite levels, can drive even the most principled athletes to consider shortcuts. Whether that's what happened with Jaylen Brown, we simply don't know yet, but it certainly adds fuel to the ongoing conversation about how to support athletes better and prevent these situations. For now, all we can do is wait. Wait for the NBA's official statement, wait for Jaylen Brown's response, and wait to see how this story develops in the coming days and weeks. Until then, the rumor mill will keep spinning, the speculation will continue, and fans everywhere will be left wondering, is this the end of the Celtics championship dreams this season? And more importantly, what does this mean for Jaylen Brown's future, both as an athlete and as a role model? Stay tuned, because this could be one of the biggest stories to hit the NBA in a long, long time. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.